Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to talk to you about what I'm currently reading. I finished A Gentleman in Moscow and I uploaded my reading vlogs. And after I finished that book, I didn't know what to read. I just really had to take some time and think about it because I was just so emotional. But yeah, so I am currently reading two books on my e-reader as well as a physical book. And yeah, I'm still reading it, so I'm not going to talk about that because, I've mentioned it before. I think that I can finish it before the end of April, but we will see. So I'm going to start with my physical books. So I am reading As Cidades e as Serras by Eça de Queiroz. Eça de Queiroz is my favorite Portuguese author. I'm really enjoying this book. A lot of people got to read this book when they were in school. That's Alfredo. Because Alfredo doesn't let me film, so he has to be outside and then he gets upset. So yeah, a lot of people read this in school, but I actually read, when I was in school, I read Os Maias by Eça de Queiroz. It's a really thick book and I really loved it. But yeah, a lot of people got to read this one. It's way shorter. This is like 255, 56 pages. And I'm really enjoying it so far. Eça de Queiroz is someone who, he's just perfect. Everything he writes is just perfect. You can't really find anything that he would change. It just seems so perfect. What I love most about his writing are his visual descriptions. So he just has a way to describe things. Some people find it a little bit overwhelming and they don't really like it because they think that he describes a lot, but I really love it. It just makes me feel like I'm there and I'm living the story. So yeah, you can probably find this in English because I know that his works are translated into English. So if you would care to read, I often compare him to Charles Dickens in the sense that, that's I'm not trying to say that they're very similar as authors, or their stories are similar, but the way they write is it's just so perfect. And yeah, so this is my physical book. I was actually reading it yesterday, so I just started. As you can see, like, I don't have a lot to say yet. I was reading it yesterday when I was waiting for my dentist appointment, which was fine, by the way. I was so scared. I hate going to the dentist, but it was fine. But yeah, that's me. So now the books on my e-reader. So after I finished A Gentleman in Moscow, I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to read, so I decided to buy two books on my e-reader. They were quite cheap. The first one, and this is the one that I'm currently reading, but the other one I haven't started yet. So this one is Anne Brownte's The Tenant of Wildfell Hall, and I'm really enjoying it. I had no idea the main character was not going to be a girl, because I didn't know anything about the story before I started reading the book. I usually just, I don't like reading the summary or the plot or anything like that. So I just started reading it. But for some reason, I thought that this was going to be like Agnes Grey, and it's not. But I'm really loving it. The main character is just so sassy, and I love him. And yeah, this has been quite a surprise. But yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. The other book that I bought on my e-reader is one by D.H. Lawrence, and we haven't really, my friend and I, we haven't met for our book club meeting in February because we just didn't have time. So our meeting was postponed. So I just decided to suggest, maybe we could start reading something for March, or at least, so we have something to read. And this is what I bought. Can you see? Oh my god, the glare. So Lady Chatterley's Lover. and this is by D.H. Lawrence. I don't know a lot about this book, but a lot of people have talked about it before, and I just felt sort of compelled to buy it. And yeah, I just really felt like I wanted to read it. I haven't started reading it yet, but I will soon. Um, and I don't know a whole lot about it, but I do think that it is a really interesting read. I know that it was a little bit controversial at the time because I think it's really explicit in terms of romance, but people seem to love it, and I'm sure that I'm sorry that I was just looking down because my e-reader was showing me something. But yeah, I'm sure that I'm going to love it as well. So yeah, that's what I'm currently reading. I don't have a lot to say because, as you can see, I'm basically starting every single one of them. I'm on chapter 8 with the Tenant of Wildfell Hall. That's my cat. I just started Essa Queiroz, Cidade e Serras, and I haven't even started D.H. Lawrence's Lady Chatterley's Lover. Chatterley's Lover? I might be butchering the name, but you understand. That's what I'm currently reading. I was actually in the mood for contemporary when I was browsing the Ereader store, but then I just remembered that I have like 3 or 4 books by Murakami that I need to read. Even though it's not just contemporary fiction, like these books are very, they have a lot of magic realism going on, and they're a little bit confusing. They are also contemporaries, and I thought, you know what, we're not going to spend money when we have so many books at home to read. And these two are my TBR shelves. So I don't even know if I should have bought these books, but you know what? I really felt like reading Anne Bronte, but I didn't feel like rereading Agnes Grey, so one thing led to another. But yeah, so that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!